591. In here, I want to explain 16 tenses in English. Number 1 is simple present tense. The simple present tense is the most commonly used form of tense. This form is usually used to show fake habits and events that are happening at this time. Formula subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus do or does plus not plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Do or does plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. For example, I go to school today. I do not go to school today. Do I go to school today? Number 2 is simple past tense. Simple past tense is used to express an event that occurred in the past. Formula subject plus verb 2 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus did plus not plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Did plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. For example, you worked yesterday. You did not work yesterday. Did you work yesterday? Number 3 is simple future tense. The simple future tense indicates a future action that cannot be influenced. It can also be used from spontaneous future designs, making or assumption related to the future will and be going to are two general indication of this tense. Formula subject plus shall will plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus shall will plus not plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Shall will plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. For example, he will play computer tomorrow. He will not play computer tomorrow. Will he play computer tomorrow? Number 4 is present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is usually used to talk about an ongoing action while the conversation is in the present perfect tense. Emphasize the result this tense denotes an action that is still in progress or has just finished. Formula subject plus has or have plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus have or has plus not plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. Has or has plus subject plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. For example, he has gone to Australia so far. He has not gone to Australia so far. Has he gone to Australia so far? Present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is usually used to talk about an ongoing action while the conversation is in progress, or it can also be used for future plans. Formula subject plus to be plus verb 1 ing plus object plus adverb. Subject plus to be plus not plus verb 1 ing plus object plus adverb. To be plus subject plus verb 1 ing plus object plus adverb. For example, she is playing games now. She is not playing games now. Is she playing games now? Present perfect tense. The present perfect tense emphasizes the result. This tense denotes an action that is still in progress or that has just finished. Formula subject plus has have plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus has have plus not plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. Has have plus subject plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. For example, he has gone to Australia so far. He has not gone to Australia so far. Has he gone to Australia so far? Present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense is used to express an action that has been completed at a point in the past, or an action that has started in the past and continues to the present. Usually, the action has a certain duration of time and is relevant to the present condition. Formula subject plus have plus been plus verb 1 ing plus object plus adverb. Subject plus have has plus not plus been plus verb 1 ing plus object plus adverb. Have has plus subject plus been plus verb 1 ing plus object plus adverb. For example, he has been speaking for the last 3 hours. He has not been speaking for the last 3 hours. Has he been speaking for the last 3 hours? Past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to express that an action was happening at the same time in the past. Usually, there are 2 events in the past and one event interprets the other. The event that is being interpreted is the past continuous tense. Formula subject plus was verb plus verb 1 ing plus object plus adverb. Subject plus was verb plus not plus verb 1 ing plus object plus adverb. Was verb plus subject plus verb 1 ing plus object plus adverb. For example, he was doing his homework at this time yesterday. He was not not doing his homework at this time yesterday. Was he doing his homework at this time yesterday? Past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is used the do nots and even that occurred before the current time in the past and emphasize correct rather than duration. Formula subject plus head plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus head plus not plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. Head plus subject plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. For example, he had finished his design before he went to work yesterday. Past perfect continuous tense. The future continuous tense. The future continuous tense denotes action that occur at a specific time in the future and action that are certain to occur in the near future. Formula subject plus shall will plus be plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus shall will plus not plus be plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Shall will plus subject plus be plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. For example, she will be playing football next morning in the playground. See future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous tense is similar to all types of perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous tense is a series of actions that occur before a certain time in the future. Formula subject plus shall will plus have plus been plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus will plus not plus have plus been plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Shall will plus subject plus have plus been plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. For example, he will have been doing the text for the last couple of hours. He will not have been doing the text for the last couple of hours. Will he have been doing the text for the last couple of hours? Past future tense. Past future tense is basically used in indirect sentence where there is a change of step to suit a series of events. Formula subject plus short word plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus short word plus not plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Short word plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. For example, he would left in 3 days. He would not left in 3 days. Would he live in 3 days? Past future continuous tense. Past future continuous tense emphasizes the series or duration of an action in addition. It is also usually used in indirect sentence. Formula subject plus short word plus be plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus short word plus not plus be plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Short word plus subject plus be plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. For example, you will be working hard in the next week. You would not be working hard in the next week. Would you be working hard in the next week? Past future perfect tense. There are 3 times the past future perfect tense. Kemudian gerak-gerak ini gerak-gerak. Past future perfect tense. There are 3 times in the past future perfect tense. 7 in the past indicating a future times a certain time in the past, but the action that took place must be completed before the future times and usually used in indirect sentence. For formula subject plus short word plus have plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus short word plus not plus have plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. Short word plus subject plus have plus verb 3 plus object plus adverb. Past future perfect continuous tense. The past future perfect continuous tense is quite difficult tense, however you can learn from the past future perfect tense. The difference is the past future perfect tense has time, duration, and result. Formula subject plus short word plus have plus been plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Subject plus short word plus not plus have plus been plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Short word plus subject plus have been plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb.